Hello everyone, my name is Ryan or MandRproductions, and welcome to my review of the LEGO Star Wars 75207 Imperial Patrol Battle Pack. This is based off the Han Solo movie. It includes 99 pieces and will retail for $15 in the United States. It, of course, has the fancy new Han Solo box art, and it includes a very cool speeder along with 4 minifigures, 2 of which being Imperial Patrol Troopers, an Imperial Navy Trooper, and an Imperial Officer. It's kind of cool to also get a female of the Imperial Navy Trooper. As you can tell, it's kind of a feminine face on this figure. If you guys do enjoy this review, make sure you give it a like. If you have anything to say, leave it in the comments section below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and check out my other Han Solo movie set reviews. I'll leave a link down in the description below to a playlist. This is the new Imperial Patrol Trooper, or the new Stormtrooper variant on the block for the Han Solo movie. A very cool figure, and it goes without saying that all the figures in battle packs include stud shooters, and most people should know how stud shooters work, but if you don't, all you have to do is push down on this little dark gray bit here, and it's going to shoot off the stud. Very cool thing for kids. I think kids absolutely love this. And all you have to do to reload it is just put the stud back in. So a very simple design and a fun one to be able to play with if you're younger. So the Imperial Patrol Trooper, a very cool figure. The helmet design is incredible. You get a very nice print all around too. Around back it's a little bit weird because it's all white on the back of the legs. On the front it's got that print, so that's a little bit weird to me. Other than that, it's a very cool figure. You get this little back overmold on the back of his head. I think it's an overmold. I'm not sure if it's a black overmold or a black print. I think it's overmolded. It looks overmolded. Very cool design. You can see all the ventilation on his face there. He's got kind of a cutout for his eyes. It's not a cutout like the 2002 to 2005 Clone Troopers. You can actually you actually have a face underneath. There's also like this little hole thing on his head. I don't know what that's for, but like a little indent. It is on both, by the way. You get 2 in the set, so it is in both. So I don't know why there's a little hole on top of his head, but maybe that'll be explained come the movie, but it is there. Nice leg print, nice torso print. Overall, a very awesome figure. According to the LEGO Wiki, this is the Imperial Navy Officer, and she is a really pretty looking figure, I guess. She's got a very feminine face, so you can tell, like, with the eyelashes. It's definitely going to be a female-based figure. A nice torso print, nothing on the legs, nothing on the waist print, so you're not getting something super cool here, and you get a little bit of back print, and the helmet's pretty nice, but again, I think we've seen similar stuff in the past. If we pick this up, you'll actually find she has a double-sided face, which is really cool for a battle pack. That's usually something reserved for larger sets, so you definitely can get a couple of different expressions on her, which is always fun. You can go ahead and put that helmet back on, and we'll move on to the Imperial Officer. Here's the Imperial Officer. We see him in the pretty standard Imperial outfit. The most unique thing about him, though, is his face print with like his sideburns, which I really love. I think it's a very different print than we've seen in the past for Imperial Officers, so it'll be a nice addition to your collection, at least the first couple. If you get more than a few of these battle packs, you'll probably get bored of this and the Navy Trooper, but it's totally worth getting a few of. He looks really cool. You know, you can always swap out the face, I guess, if you have other faces. The little hat he's wearing does have a small insignia on the top of it, almost too small to tell what it is, but I think it's the Imperial insignia on there. You would guess it is, but black hands, regular gray legs, so pretty nice figure overall. Just gonna get repetitive after you get too many of these battle packs. Let's go ahead and take a look at that speeder included in the set, which spoiler alert, I love. And now that we've seen our minifigures, I want to take a good look at the speeder, which from my first impressions is going to be one of my favorite LEGO Star Wars Battle Pack vehicles ever. I mean, this thing is such a unique design compared to what we've had in previous LEGO Star Wars Battle Packs. I absolutely love it. It's kind of like an A-frame design, if you know what an A-frame house is. Just kind of has that shape to it. Absolutely adore it. You can see they even carried that around back. It's a pretty easy build. Like, I kind of breezed through it. Like, not many pieces, but it's a really fun build. It's kind of unique as you go through, and I don't know, I just thought it was a lot of fun. I hope I can get a bunch more of these battle packs, honestly, so I can create quite an army, but you have a little seat there where you can put one of your Imperial Patrol Troopers. You can see his back, the back part of his legs are just kind of gonna go on those studs. No control panel or anything in here. There really wasn't room for that in the build, but he will fit in there, kind of like a vertical seating area there. Very vertical there. He can't really lean back at all is what I'm getting at, and it fits in nicely. Again, there's nothing really for him to grab onto, unfortunately, so he's just kind of sitting there, but it's still a very cool speeder for him to be in. It's very swishable. You can get it, you can play with it very easily. It does have a little bit of engine detailing around back, so you have some exhaust ports, essentially, where they have these blue flames, or whatever you want to call them, blue lights, you know, emanating the heat from whatever the engine would be, probably in the front section here. And you can see it's got a couple of stud shooters on the sides, which you can shoot very easily. You just push down on them, and they shoot off. I think the stud shooters add to the set. Obviously, the stud shooters are pretty common in battle packs, especially on the minifigures, and you see them again here on the little ship. You do also see this little Imperial insignia on the side there. It's printed in a light gray color on a white tile, and you're going to see one on the opposite side. And I think you also get an extra one in the set. It's one of those pieces that they just include an extra of because that's what they do. And you can lift up these panels just to give you an idea of how the design was done. So that's what it looks like inside. It looks a little bit wonky now. I guess you could lift it up and play with it like it's a big shield to have your troopers fighting behind, which I think would definitely be kind of a fun thing to do. So that's definitely something I guess you can do. It connects up very nicely there. But yeah, the design is basically, it's just on whatever these pieces are, the 2x4s with the little modded piece to allow you to stick it into a Technic bit, and basically that's how it works. You can also like kind of, I mean, you can do what you want with it. You can turn it into a table here and have lunch on the battlefield. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a set that presents a lot of playability, and I really do like the speeder when it's in its base form and not all whack like it is now. But it's definitely very playable. I like it. We can close these down, and you can do the same in the back here if you don't hit his head, and just give you an idea again of what the design is like. It's a very simple design. It's just something that's very unique compared to other speeders and walkers and sets we've gotten with Lego Star Wars battle packs in the past, and that's something I really like. You also get this little antenna piece here. I don't know if it's supposed to be an antenna or another weapon or spear or something like that. Just have these lightsaber pieces, little grill piece here on the side for details. So that's about it for the speeder. I mean, it's not much, but it's a unique design, which I absolutely adore. So this is definitely going to go down as one of the best battle pack vehicles ever. So my final thoughts on this set is that it's an incredible battle pack. $15 is a little bit pricey for battle packs as usual, but you do get a couple of very nice new helmet molds and a lot of new prints in this set, especially on the Imperial Patrol Troopers as far as those helmet molds are concerned. You get the Imperial Navy Trooper and another Imperial Officer, so not terrible inclusions for minifigures. Of course, I would rather get 4 Imperial Patrol Troopers, but I don't think the Imperial Navy Trooper and Imperial Officer are absolutely terrible choices. The Imperial Speeder presents a fun and playable, unique design, and unique being the key word there, because you don't see a lot of unique things in battle packs nowadays. Usually it's just another walker or another speeder or another turret, but this isn't just another speeder. This is a very unique A-frame-esque design, and I absolutely love it. So I would totally recommend this set. At least get one of these guys from the new Han Solo movie. It's totally worth it. You get a couple of the new troops and a couple of kind of generic troops. So I would definitely recommend this if you guys are into collecting armies. If you want to get an army of the Imperial Patrol Troopers, of course, this is going to be the way to go as well. So with that being said, if you guys have any questions for me about this set that maybe I didn't answer in the video, go and leave them in the comments section below. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed the review, hit that like button. If you didn't enjoy the review, maybe hit that dislike button. Either way, I don't really care, but thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Check out one of these 2 videos if you haven't seen them yet. Peace out.